And good morning. The Olympic flame at the Sochi Olympics has been extinguished, marking the end of the 17-day games. Sochi Bears shedding a single sad tear during the closing ceremony, that as well as blowing out the Olympic flames, signaling the end of the games. During the closing ceremony, the president of the International Olympic Committee, Tomas Bach, praising Russia for delivering excellent sports venues, outstanding Olympic villages, and impeccable organization. The 2018 Winter Games will be held in South Korea's Pyeongchang. Sochi's airport, busy spot right now as athletes and visitors start heading home. So far, people leaving Sochi report relatively decent security lines, pretty good check-in times, anywhere from 10 minutes to 3 hours. 52 Olympians fly into Calgary International over the next few days, but the bulk of them arrive on 2 separate flights tomorrow. One of those arriving home tomorrow early evening, 4-time gold medalist Haley Wickenheiser. This is a picture of her stuff. Haley tweeting, "All my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. That's a wrap for Sochi, folks. What a journey it's been." Also arriving tomorrow during the lunch hour, double gold medalist Kaylee Humphries and skeleton Olympian Melissa Hollingsworth. Melissa tweeting this picture and this tag, "No heat for 3 hours" and hashtag Sochi Airport. Hashtag We Are Winter. As Canadians, we know how to survive. If you look closely at the picture, you can see Kaylee Humphries trying to stay warm. It's 8:07, minus 26 at the airport. Another news this morning. We've had a lot of snow this winter, and with spring not too far off, the Alberta government is on alert for any possible flooding this year. The province is hosting 2 information sessions this week, giving people the chance to talk about any concerns they may have. Tonight's session is at the Hillhurst Sunnyside Community Hall. You can stop in, ask questions regarding the upcoming spring thaw. Provincial and City of Calgary officials will be on hand talking about emergency preparedness and bringing the latest information on flood recovery. Tonight's meeting will run between 5:30 and 8 o'clock at the Hillhurst Sunnyside Hall. An information session also happening on Wednesday between 5 and 8. It's happening at the Bowness Community Hall. After almost 9 months of being closed for restoration following the flood last June, Earl's Kitchen and Bar Tin Palace in the community of Mission is set to finally reopen its doors on Wednesday this week. Regulars to this Earl's will notice a whole new look. Earl's has been at this 4th Street location for about 28 years. Aside the major makeover inside, you'll also see a lot of new faces working here as well.
This location opened during the '88 Olympics, and it was quite an inspiring and amazing thing that was going on as far as what Earl's was creating, and we're trying to recreate that in a way that brings back that awe and that excitement back to the community of Mission.
Aside from the new look, Earl's will be offering 20 new dishes as well as drink features and desserts and a brand new patio if the warm weather arrives soon. In business news, a federal government report out today paints a bleak economic picture of Canada's struggling middle class. The findings may not come as much of a surprise to a lot of Canadian families, but the results are in stark contrast to the rosy picture painted in this month's federal budget. The report suggests the Canadian dream is more myth than reality for middle-income earners in our country. It notes a lot of families are mortgaging their future just to stay afloat right now. The report points out the wages of middle-class Canadians have not been going up that much between '93 and 2007. That's 14 years, and that, of course, making a lot of families vulnerable to financial shocks.